Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been quite some time and I see that I have new people on here, so welcome to my fabrication channel. As you guys may have seen me on the shorts, I'm a welding fabrication artist. I like to do signs, wood burning, all sorts of things that I haven't even uploaded yet, haven't had the time to. I'm a sign maker as well. I'll show you that here in this video. This is why I'm making this, and I will be making more videos as well. Alright, so let's talk about this thing real quick because that's why everybody's on this video, right? Alright, so this here is 20 gauge steel, right? Metal. And what I did was I took my grinder and some cutoff wheels right there, and I just cut the out. I don't have a CNC. I'm working on that. I used a plasma to cut all of my edges, and as you can see, they're kind of a little bit on the fucked up side, but that's because it wasn't working half the time. I try to do with what I can. It's working back now. I still have to practice on it a lot more since it messed up and get it back to its original state. The more you practice with your machines, the better off you'll be. This time looks like I can't see it because there's a glare, but hopefully I can see all that. That there is Chloe Yonker's sign that's going in her shop, and I'm stoked because it's really good practice for me. This here barely fits on my table. This sign is 5 feet by 5 feet. These little welds on here, they're kind of like tack welds, I guess. Like they're temporary because I'm not worried about how they look, just as long as they're very steady. When I go to grind them, they'll be invisible like this. This here's not going to be the finished product. I still gotta weld that one. I gotta weld this one again because there's a lot that goes into fabrication. I smoothed out this piece right here. You guys can see, right, how it's all wiggly. I'm gonna be adding some things here on these sides right here, or on the tops right here, and they're gonna be mini round stops. This height right here, this thick, very, very skinny stuff. Okay, I already have some cut out. It doesn't matter what you put it in. I'm using the bottom of a water bottle. You want to cut them into these little sections right here. You can see that. Right, and what we're going to do is take a smaller drill bit than this right here and drill into the bottom of that, into the bottom layer. So my favorite ones right now to use are by DeWalt. They just have been lasting this whole time because I have started this whole project. Tap this up. We get to stick these things right here, and those ones we just made. And then I cut some to where they were 1.5 inches, just about, because I didn't know how much the letters were going to be. on stock were super harsh. I took a flat disc, smoothed out the edges like it was a nail, and then I put the pieces in there using the spacer. I did this to every single hole that you see. The S that wasn't shown on camera, but it kind of ripped off, and I replaced it. I had to with some leftover material that I had projects and stuff. So I just kind of like, I cut 4 strips out, and it took me 4 times to get it right, but I got it right. Here we are again with the spacers, and this is how I did. The hammer that I used was an ordinary chipping hammer. If you are still tuned in to this fucking video, I cannot thank you enough. I took my flap disc and flattened out all the other welds on the top. I also went back over them multiple times to gain that extra security. This is what it looks like so far. Hopefully you guys can see it. Being your own fabricator, videographer, social media influencer, so-called, and my camera's falling again. I just need to get a new tripod. Being all of this stuff, I've learned so much in the past couple of years since I started from the shop in the back, and since if you watching this video have been here since the very first day that I have actually started this shit. You are an OG and my #1 fan, and I fucking love you. As for my new subscribers, please stay tuned as I deal with little stuff, but I do film everything and put it onto video, whether it be signed, whether whatever it is. It may stay here for a couple of months, it may stay here for a couple of weeks, I have no fucking clue. I am working my butt off to get to where I want to be in my life. So, I love you guys for staying.